conversation is right. If you say tonight, baby, I might let you say. Oh.
No, girl. I think he is like really mad at me. He was supposed to come over last night and I didn't hear from him. He didn't call, nothing.
Tracy, give that fine man a break from all your bullshit before you run him off, girl.
Bullshit?
You know exactly what you be doing to these men, Tracy, so stop.
Good pussy problems is the only problem I have, baby. Okay? Listen, because all I be doing is minding the business that pays me.
And that's usually a man who got caught up too damn fast.
Ooh. Are you still going out tonight?
Yes, I am, and you should come with me.
I mean, I will. If Benny don't call me, he don't come over, I'll go out with you.
He isn't gonna call.
Oh my God, and how can you be so sure?
'Cause you just told me you may have stopped his bag, and men don't like when you come between them and their money.
What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all my social media, Instagram and Twitter at A Connection TV. I also have a review page on YouTube where I review film as well, WESTHECRITIC, and that's my Instagram and Twitter as well. And also, I got a lot of stuff going on, so just take a seat and listen real quick. I have a clothing store online, an online clothing store where I create different graphics and place them on some apparel products. So I would love for y'all to check that out. I just recently created like 15 new, creations on my apparel shop, 15 new designs at actvshop.com. One that I'm really, really excited about is the dope one. Oh my God, it's so freaking dope. So definitely check that out. And if you cop it, definitely let me know that you copped it and take a picture so I can post it on my Instagram. That'll be super dope. And put it on my YouTube video. But anyways, I wanted to talk about Chris Brown, Psychic, the official video featuring Jack Harlow. To be honest, you know, I never really pay attention to stuff like that. And so I didn't know that Jack Harlow was the dude that was rapping on the song. I just play it on my Spotify. It comes down and boom, I hear it. And I'm like, okay, whoever rapping is cool. But I didn't know it was Jack Harlow. I like Jack Harlow. I don't know why, but I like white people with black swag. I mean, that may sound a little crazy and OD, but let me explain a little bit. Maybe the people viewing are intelligent enough to comprehend, right? So what I mean by that is people naturally are attracted to what they know and what they understand, right? What seems comfortable, what seems natural to them, what flows with their energy, people are attracted to. I'm attracted to all things black, right? All things black and positive, right? And so, you know, when I get a whiff of like black energy, a whiff of like soul, a whiff of like, you know, all of that, I'm naturally attracted to it. So white people that kind of have a little blackness to them, I don't always be like, oh, he culture vulture, or, oh, he just trying to be black. I'm like, oh, he cool. Like, that's my way of knowing you cool, you know what I'm saying? That's my way of knowing you vibe with the vibe, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'd rather that than a white dude like this, hey, by golly, well, Charlie Horse it is, and oh, my parents own millions and millions of dollars, and no, you know, I'd rather be around what I know to be cool, calm, and collected versus the latter, right? And so that's just me. I know everybody may not be the same and everybody may not feel the same, but whatever. We can adopt similar connections despite our differences. So finding out Jack Harlow was on the song, I say that to say this. I'm like, okay, dope. This is about to be dope. Is Jack Harlow about to be dancing? Probably not. But let's see, right? I like the fact that Chris works with like so many different types of people. I'm listening to the song, and again, I mean, watching the video, and again, I didn't know that I want to say, no, that was Cassie now. I'm a reviewer, not a reporter. I'm not about to look this shit up. I need y'all to let me know if I'm wrong. So the chick in the video was Cassie, and that's her song. And in my mind, I'm thinking that's why they had him. He had her in the video. So if I'm right, that was awesome. Because I didn't know that was her either. And I wasn't thinking about Cassie when I heard the song. So that's why I think it's like so important for artists to like do the visuals so like people can really see what's going on with the visuals. Chris Brown is a GOAT. Every music video that he's ever done has been artistically expressive, creative, and just a vibe. Every single video. There's not been one video that he did that didn't look like it cost some kind of coin. And I think that just should be commended. You know, he has tons and tons of videos, and I just think this dude is an all-around artist. I would love to hear him do a couple of more ballads without the like, boom, 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 you know, the beats that he do, because a lot of his music be beaty. And I'm not saying he ain't got like nice songs on the album that could be ballady, but I want to hear like some OG ballads, like, and I will always love you. You know, I want to hear ballads from men and women. You know what I'm saying? And we just don't get a lot of ballads no more. I wonder if Chloe is going to release a ballad soon, like a good, heartfelt ballad, belty ballad. I'm not saying Chris Brown is that artist or whatever. I know he's capable, though. I believe he's capable of doing a song like that. But anyway, suffice to say, the video was dope. I like the entire video. I like from the beginning when he's on the... It didn't really make sense when he was on the skyscraper, and it was like this futuristic Wakanda Forever looking city, and then he dove, and then in an instant he's in front of like a balloon. I was like, that was dumb. And then he dancing with Cassie, and then from there they having like this dance moment. She getting a little old in the face. I mean, she cute though. Then we get from there, we got these eyeballs in the back of these black women's balls' heads, and they just eyeballing. I mean, I'm sure there's some metaphor and all that out here. But other than that, I'm like, okay, it's cool, it's cute. Then he has a little solo moment. Then he has a little Michael Jackson moment. Then, you know, Jack Harlow come out looking swagged out. And I'm like, oh, they couldn't be in the video together. He had to be in the studio, do the studio scenes by himself. And then, you know, when Chris Brown get on in his dance mode and he start dancing, when he come out with the silver, it was over. I was like, this dude... Who doing this? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody's doing it. Nobody is doing it. I mean, the man is smooth with it, period. And, you know, his current face is looking real healthy. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, he was looking a little frail, like he was on something, you know, constantly and consistently. But now, you know, he look amazing. And, you know, the dancing ain't never skip a beat, you know. His cheeks look fuller, you know. So I'm Team Breezy all the way. I like Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown is an amazing artist, and I think he's never has he won any like awards like you know, like them lifetime achievement awards they be giving all, like, it just seemed like out of nowhere they be coming. Let's honor Queen Latifah. Let's honor Lil' Kim. Let's honor, I don't know, somebody that donated money to the concrete wreckage company. I don't know, you know, some stupid shit that they just be popping out their ass. Let's give the Coca-Cola of Best Coca-Cola Awards to Mariah Carey. Like, what? Like, the shit that they be coming up with, I just don't be understanding. But Chris Brown ain't never won none of those kind of awards. Is it because he beat up that girl when he was 17? You know, I had a very intense conversation with two women and another man. The other man wasn't really here for the conversation, so he didn't really offer much. But the two women was like, I don't know what you mean. What about Karrueche? What about the baby moms? All this stuff is continued. And to be honest, I don't recall Karrueche ever saying that Chris Brown beat her up. I don't recall that. I could be wrong, but I don't recall that. But was that this year? Was that last year? Was that 3 years ago? Was that 4 years ago? And then about a baby mom saying something about Chris. I don't know. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Like, I just haven't heard anything catastrophic with Chris Brown in the news in a long time. And in my mind, I'm like, this man ain't doing nothing but like making music for us. For us. And we could be some of the most unappreciative people. I don't know. And then I brought up something, segueing, because we segue over here. I brought up something else, you know, because they was defending the outrage, the selective outrage on Chris Brown. They was defending it. And in my mind, I'm like, why nobody care about Cardi B saying the N-word? Why nobody care about Cardi B drugging, saying on film that she drugged men and robbed them? Like, why nobody care about that? Like, I'm so confused. Like, we still love Cardi B. And she was on this video and she was laying down and she was like, oh, I miss my end. Oh, I love my end so much. When my end rub my feet and my end play my music in the background and he twerk his booty on my nose. Like, whatever the hell she was saying. Why ain't nobody caring about that? You know, Will Smith smacking a black man on the Oscars threw me for a loop. But everybody completely dismisses it. Like, oh, it's all right. But had that been a woman, oh, it would have been over. Had it been a white man, oh, it would have been over. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got, I don't know. It's just very interesting. I don't know. I don't know, it's crazy to me. Like, people, selective outrage is just interesting to me. I don't know. I don't put Chris Brown and Harvey Weinstein in the same conversation. I don't put Chris Brown and R. Kelly in the same conversation. I don't put Chris Brown and Bill Cosby in the same conversation. I don't put Chris Brown and Charlie Sheen in the same, was it one of the Sheens in the same conversation? Do y'all? Are they in the same conversation? I'm confused. Anyways, I thought the video was hot. I give the video an 8. It was not my favorite song on the album. That's why I was like, oh, okay, we made a video for this. All right. But the video was hot, though. Anyway, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And on that, go follow all my links. All my links is down below. Deuces.